then I've arranged for the Festival of Choirs those days in Krishna, our guide. The first Singapore Festival of Choir, where a lot of church choirs used to come, school choirs. We are the only Indian group to perform the Singapore Indian choir at that time, and we used to have small bhajans and hymns. That's where I first started harmonizing it, like you sing something, I play something, you sing in a different octave and all that kind of thing. And it was very kind of experimental, but it really worked. So basically I started my musical life as an orchestra member. Started with Krishna, our guide. Then later on I went to Singapore Carnatic Orchestra. That was the first time I started playing Carnatic music totally in an orchestra. But what happens there, then, it was only the pieces like Kritis and Kirtanas taken and played as it is. So everybody played the same. There is no harmony or kind of symphony things there. So we played, at that time we played stand-up for Singapore. Then after that we play one people, one nation. I remember doing stand-up for Singapore with the Indian orchestra, where everybody clapped because all the drums, mridangam, all played. All that was so fun. Later on I performed at the Temple of Fine Arts Orchestra, and that time I was the music director there. So we had a lot of interesting collaborations with different artists, visiting artists from India, from Korea, from Japan. So we had a lot of big projects, big projects, and that's where the orchestra comes in. And I used to arrange for them, and it was also experimental though, but it worked out very well. That was first time I'm trying to give a kind of symphony theme, you know, and harmony, colorful display of instruments of different genres. The first orchestra piece I did was called Tilang. Tilang is a North Indian raga. I think it goes like that. Let me demonstrate. So we worked in the theme line. I got a theme line done. Then we worked with the second phrasing, third phrasing, and then a crescendo. So that was my first experience composing, and that was actually in a night I did. Then after that I went to Singapore Indian Orchestra, which is now called, then it's called People's Association. So I was there as a member and playing the sitar, flute, and harmonium, as well as singing and giving my compositions. From then, I went to the first school in Singapore, Raffles Girls' School, with the help of Aravind and the teachers. We went there to conduct and arrange and compose. So it was the first attempt for the school orchestra. It really worked out. The girls were very talented, they're bright girls. Some already got background, some didn't have background of music, so we tried to take little poems and all make it into music. So then after that I branched out to a lot of orchestras. Of course now the Bhaskars Arts Orchestra with leading exponents. We travel all over. World premiere of Ghana Sangam in 2006 in June. So this Ghana Sangam is meeting point. Ghana is music, meeting point of two quartets, the Indian quartet and the China Magpie, the Chinese quartet. So from Beijing, Wu Tong is a very famous pop singer with his quartet. He came along, and our quartet, we performed together. So we used the theme as the seasons: winter, autumn, summer, spring. So spring, we had a medley of songs, and it was fun to work with and play it on the day. And next one was summer. Summer, I did a piece on Jog, Raga Jog, and Tilang, and I composed and they interplay. It's like a jugalbandi, very nicely done. And the next one was spring, summer, winter, autumn. Autumn, he gave his composition, Chinese original composition we played. And the last one was winter. We did not compose anything. So on the spot we created. So we just merged. We don't know what we're going to do. what rhythm, what pitch, what song, just created, and the audience liked it. They clapped along, and we had very good response. Even in the media, it came out an ethereal performance. So I was very happy to do that. It's Ghana Sangam, as I said, meeting point of different genres. See where it brings.